Live, local, breaking news. This is WYFF News 4 at 6 in high definition.
To be able to actually do it legally, it solidifies what we've done and our love.
The Supreme Court has spoken, effectively ending the legal battle over same-sex marriage in South Carolina. It became official just after 10 this morning. Same-sex couples in South Carolina can now get a license to get married.
The state attorney general tried repeatedly to delay or prevent it, but in the end today, the high court cleared the way. Here now is WYFF News 4's Nigel Robertson.
The sign on the door took away any doubt.
Finally going to be recognized as equal citizens here in South Carolina.
Greenville County now accepting applications for marriage licenses for same-sex couples.
We're all just celebrating and so excited that today's finally here.
It means that I can be recognized as, a full citizen under the law, and that my love and my marriage is validated, and that we can get all those rights that go along with that piece of paper.
Our camera was there when David Tarpley and Sonny Sutherland, together for 33 years, filled out the paperwork, turned it in, and were told their application was accepted.
We were thought that we would have to wait till after 12 o'clock and that there would be a line in front of us. And lo and behold, number one in line.
Supporters celebrated as one couple after another went in and came out.
It's amazing to be surrounded by community and friends and family who've been on this journey with us from the first time that we came and applied.
South Carolina Attorney General Alan Wilson appealed all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court, trying to stop approval of same-sex marriages. He tried to stop it at the district courts. That didn't work. He tried to stop it at the state courts. That didn't work. The U.S. Supreme Court was the last move he had, but the court sided with same-sex couples.
33 years, we waited for it, and finally today it's here. We're excited that it's here and look forward to spending the rest of our life together.
Nigel Robertson, WYFF News 4, Greenville.
Now, Oconee and Greenville counties were the only places in the upstate where same-sex couples applied. At least 5 people applied for licenses in Spartanburg today as well. State law says once you get your marriage license, you do have to wait 24 hours before you can actually get married, and that means tomorrow many of the couples you saw in Nigel's story can legally say, I do. And tonight, South Carolina's Public Employee Benefit Authority says it is extending health coverage to same-sex spouses now. Yesterday, the first same-sex couple in the state married in Charleston. That's what you're seeing here. The agency that oversees benefits for public workers now says that same-sex unions are allowed, while same-sex spouses and their children are eligible for benefits. Those benefits include health, dental, vision, and life insurance. Couples that married out of state before Tuesday can start enrolling now until December 19th. Couples married this week in South Carolina will have to wait the normal 31 days.
Today, the coroner made a ruling on the 2 bodies found in cow pens earlier this week. Lisa James's death is a homicide. Rex Scott's death has been ruled a suicide. The coroner says both died from gunshot wounds to the head. Authorities say the bodies were found during a welfare check. They say the couple had recently married.
A man was sentenced to prison in Pickens County today. Justin Cohn was convicted of child sex crimes. The victim was under the age of 11. Authorities say the crimes happened over several years, and Cohn was sentenced today to 30 years in prison.
An upstate man won't be sentenced until January, but today he pleaded guilty to killing and dismembering a homeless man. Leslie Warren Sandoval pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter in the death of Seth Foster. Foster's torso was found in an abandoned building on Earl Street in Anderson. His head, hands, and 1 foot were later found near some train tracks. The assistant solicitor says the 2 had gotten into a fight, and Sandoval dismembered the body in order to dispose of it.
Anderson County deputies tell us a homeowner scared a man away from his property with a gun. Sky 4 was soon over the scene this afternoon. Deputies were called here to Big Creek Road. The homeowner told deputies he saw movement outside his home. Deputies say he fired a shot to scare the man, and the man ran away.
In Spartanburg, an SUV hit a KFC restaurant this afternoon. Take a look at the video. This is on Camelot Drive near WOEZL Boulevard. We're still working to get the details of what happened here. Witnesses at the scene tell us there were 2 people inside of the vehicle when it crashed. Greenville County authorities started investigating an ATV wreck this morning. A passerby found the ATV on Mustang Circle off of Bethel Road near Simpsonville. The Highway Patrol said a man was found dead, along with damage to a 2014 Can-Am 4-wheeler. Troopers say it appears the driver went off the road, hit a rock, then several trees. The coroner says the driver died from blunt force trauma and he is still working to identify that victim.
In North Carolina tonight, a contractor has been suspended by the state. He is the one who did faulty work on a pool heater that took some lives at a hotel in Boone last year. Carbon monoxide from a heating system at the Best Western killed 3 people in 2013. You may remember this. The contractor who worked on that system was identified as Thomas Miller, and the State Board of Examiners of Plumbing, Heating, and Fire Sprinkler Contractors is the agency that suspended him. The board says Miller converted the pool heater from propane to natural gas in violation of the manufacturer's instructions.
Let's take a live look from Sky 4 right now. You are looking at Hillcrest Plaza in Spartanburg. It's home to a new movie theater tonight. NCG Cinema will be open for what's expected to be a huge weekend at the box office with Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1 premiering.
Okay, we have turned John loose in a big hotel full of gingerbread. Unwise, I know. He is live on the road at the Grove Park Inn in Nashville. John, not as cold as the past few days and nights. Many more of a warm-up ahead?
No, you're right, Michael. Yeah, it's going to be chilly tonight, but certainly nothing like we've been dealing with the last several nights, which is good news. And then, of course, the weekend looks like a 50-50 weekend, which I'll explain more about that a little bit later on. Plus, I'm going to show you some incredible gingerbread houses that are just unbelievable from all over the country about this competition we're talking about. But first of all, let's take a look at the temperatures outside right now. Not too bad. Obviously here in the Grove Park Inn, inside it's nice and comfortable here in Asheville, but outside it's getting on the chilly side. Temperatures cooling down to 46 right now in Asheville, 41 degrees down the street in Hendersonville, 38 in Boone, 37 already in Franklin though. In the upstate, not bad. Temperatures in the 50s, a few 40s, 46 degrees right now in Lawrence. I'll talk more about the competition here, the gingerbread houses, and we'll chat weather a little bit later on. Now back to you, Michael.
John, thanks. And you know about this. We're doing a lot better than some other places. Take a look here. This is Ralph Wilson Stadium in Buffalo, New York. Yeah, covered, buried. It shows just how much work remains to be done to dig the city out. A snow emergency remains in effect for this area tonight. And on top of that, there is more snow forecast for this area. The Buffalo snow is actually causing a traffic backup all the way to Detroit. Take a look at the line of trucks. Many of these drivers were rerouted because of all the snow. The snow is piling up, so drivers can't make deliveries to upstate New York. So they're being forced just to sit there with their loads along the Canadian border between Detroit and Windsor, Canada.